Hello. Welcome to another stream. Let's see, what day is today? It is Friday. Oh, it's Friday. I don't even know what day of the week it is anymore. It is May 22nd of 2020. There's a lot of twos in that for some reason. But, yeah, hello friends. Hold on, we got a lot of people here today. Also, hello, Michaela. Let's see, Michaela is here, deadsnakes is here, Parsit is here, RKJ. What else we got? What else we got? A lot of pre-stream chat today, which is good. Hey, what's up, Biz Identical? Hello. Deadsnakes says, do you know what sudo as admin successful is? Yes, I do. So there's this little file here, and it gets touched the first time you run sudo. Music loud? It feels loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. There we go. It gets run the first time you run sudo. If you delete this file and use sudo, actually, how does it work? There we go. It's part of the etc whatever bashrc shenanigans. And it'll print this the first time you run a prompt ever, assuming that you're new. But then, yeah, then if you run it once, bad password. Now a new shell session won't show that because it touches that file there. So that's why that file's there. To help you, I guess. Looks Red says, hello, what are you doing today? I am working on, why did my notification work? Weird. I'm working on a GitHub action for deadsnakes, which I have right here. It's not really fleshed out much, but there's a GitHub issue on GitHub Actions itself. Actually, let's see if we can find that. Development releases. GitHub Actions. This one? Pretty popular issue. People are oh no, again. Oh, that's something I don't care about. This one, this issue that people, wait, there's a dupe. Yeah, there's a dupe. This one. So a lot of people want pre-release Pythons for GitHub Actions, and I wrote a little bit of code on how to do this if you just manually do it, but that's kind of a pain in the butt. So I want to make an easy way that people can just copy paste like 2 lines and make it happen. RKJ is continuing the gift sub they got from Pythonic Pie. Nice, thanks for resubbing. I don't know why I didn't get a notification, but appreciate it. It's teaching time already, heck yeah. As the Angel says, finally we're going to have a single action that can download both in-dev and normal versions. I don't know if it's going to be able to do normal version. We'll figure it out as we go along. I don't really have any plans for it. I mostly just want to make some amount of progress there. Issue's been open for 8 months, yeah. So the thing is, the way... Well, and this is perception, because like I don't actually know how their teams run. But from what I've seen of the Azure Pipelines and GitHub Actions teams, they roll an image and their rollout takes like 4 weeks. So their minimum agility is 4 weeks. And they don't upload, or like the setup Python jobs look at the Pythons that are on disk, and so those are part of the image. And in order to update those, they need to roll the whole image. And that takes a while. In fact, I think there's a little thing. Is it this repo? Yeah. So you can see like they show the rollout percentages of the various images, and they take quite a while. But yeah, so that kind of limits their agility in that regard. So, but I release all the time, so why not use my packages? C-Complex says, hello, Anthon63 Poggers. Hello. Welcome. Hey, what's up, the Endless Server? It'd be really nice if it can with a matrix, because adding an if version equals 3.9 looks awful. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. The problem is JavaScript or GitHub Actions cannot call other GitHub Actions, which is why they kind of suck. That's why GitHub Actions is fucking awful in my opinion. Well, it's great except for that little part which sucks. But yeah, anyway. Beyond that, they're fine. But let's see. So I'm gonna probably base this off of the work that I did for the pre-commit GitHub action, which means we're gonna kind of copy this repository structure, and it uses some a big brain deployment that uses GitHub Actions to deploy GitHub Actions, which is, you know, just as meta as it needs to be. But we'll probably copy this same approach. Every day's a release day except Friday. Oh, speaking of which, I'm planning to release Flake 8 later today, even though it's Friday, because who gives a fuck? Hey, what's up, Zolor? Hello, hello. Yes, JavaScript time, yes. We're on GitHub right now, and we're going to be writing some JavaScript. God damn it. Okay. So, let's make a new repository. Should I just call it action? Sure. Oops, that's the wrong tab. Zoller says, wait, do you pronounce git as jit? No, I don't. I'm just trolling. My Discord was joking about similar things like this, and I thought it'd be funny if I just, you know, drop that once in a while. I felt a nerve twitch, yeah. Big brain deployments PogChamp. Nice.
My sub goes BRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRR.
Thank you for the resub, the Endless Liver. The Endless Liver. The Endless River, who says my sub goes brrrr. That's good. BRRRRR. It's actually an interpreter hub. Yeah, it's a just-in-time compiler hub. Parsit says, do you know about the open source project Jitsi? Is this how you spell it? No? Sucks that I can't Google it. Carefully featured free video conferencing. No, I'm not familiar with it. Oh, it's jitsi.org. Is it pronounced Gitsy? Because that would really be a table flip. Alright, let's see. Set up our initial empty commit. Let's see. We'll copy this repository down just so I can see how it works. There are 2 branches. Okay, this is the one where we tag releases on. Oh, this is... it's all auto-committed. Thank you, GitHub Actions. Cool. User@example.com. Nice. Okay, well that works. Michaela says, is get good a command? It is not, but you can make it one. Anyway, there we go. Get good, lol, why you so bad? Jit aliases? Yeah, alias jit to get. Should I do a whole stream where I just do jit status instead of get status over and over? Jit status. Oh, it's gonna type jig status now. There we go. Jig status. Jig branch. Okay, this is a dumb joke. Anyway. Let's see, what do we have here? We have a bunch of files. Action.yaml name deadsnakes, description, install pythons, pre-release pythons from deadsnakes, inputs, required false, I don't know, default latest, sure, we'll try and make that work. I don't know how it's going to work, but actually that's gonna be tricky because I'm gonna have to update that all the time. We'll just make it required, sure. And runs using node 12. Main is dist/index.javascript. Hey, what's up, senpaz? Hello, hello. What do you call a programmer from Finland? Nerdic. Grown. It says, why did I even speak? GIF status? Yeah. Sigulatum says, is there any decent YAML formatter? Here's the problem with YAML. There are so many ways you can format literally everything in it that there is not really a great way to pretty format it. Just some examples here. I could remove the quotes here and it is still the same. I could put quotes on these keys and it is still the same. I could do this as a dictionary literal instead and it's still the same. What else can we do? Oh, here's one that I absolutely hate. Yeah, we'll leave those quotes off. Here's one that I absolutely hate. The word true can be replaced with yes. Or yes. Or, oh, what is the other one? On. These are all booleans in YAML, of course. What other fuckery is there? Oh, you know what this does? You would think this would maybe be like the string tilde, but no, this is null. Obviously. YAML is fucking awful. I hate YAML. Unfortunately, there's like not much that's better right now. But YAML! YAML, yeah. We need an opinionated YAML black tool. Yeah, maybe. We need to just stop using YAML, is the real answer. Jason 5 for the win, hell yeah. I am a fan. Hey, what's up, Sarcastic Dante? Hello, hello. RKJ says, multi-line strings are a whole other level of fuckery. Yeah, there's like 4 ways to do them, and I can never remember any of them. The one that I remember is this one. Well, it should be key. I use like a pipe. But there's also like less than and greater than that also do similar things. And I don't remember which one is which. But I use this one a lot. I don't know if this is the one I'm supposed to be using. But also I remember when I added this to my text editor and it was a real pain in the butt because this uses a while rule, which is pretty different than the other rules. Like you can see it thinks this is part of the string until I type the colon. Because it's context aware, but oh man, that was a tricky one. But anyway, fucking YAML. Let's see. Jillscom says, what do you think about type hints? I don't see many projects using it since I do mostly C++. I kind of like them. Well, I'm using type hints on all of my projects all of them that I've updated. Because I dropped Python 2 support and Python 3.60 below. So I'm 3.6.1 plus in all of my repositories right now. And for the most part, I went through and, I went through and I updated and added type hints to all of my stuff. I think it's really good. It gives me another, bit of confidence that my code is going to work before I run it. It makes refactoring a lot easier because I can, run the type checker and kind of give me some confidence that the types are still going to go in the right place. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of typing. And often we get a MyPy maintainer in channels. today? Users in chat. I don't see him in here today, but he shows up pretty often. Michaela says, I figured on was true because no is false, just like Bash's if fi and case esac stuff. Yeah. Man, the esac thing, that really, like, if and fi seems like a little bit cheeky, but case and esac is like, alright guys, come on. Toml, I don't know. Something about Toml, I don't like it. I don't know what it is. Maybe, I don't know. But I also know one of the maintainers, so I feel bad, like, shitting on Toml, but, like, I just don't like it. Simpa says, am I a boomer if I still like JSON? Yeah, I mean, I like JSON. JSON's good. You'd be a boomer if you were like, we should do it all in XML. XML is the only true configuration format. But yeah. ddisser has yaml-multiline.info. Oh no, is there an entire fucking website for this? Block style scalar. Literal style indicated by a pipe. You want them to be replaced by spaces, use the folded style. Okay. Let me make it big for you. On screen. No, we gotta move it a little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. Get a new line using folded style. Leave a blank line by putting 2 new lines in. God damn it. Oh. The fact that there's an entire fucking website that has to explain this shit, just like... YAML was a mistake, guys. YAML was a mistake. Holy shit. I don't need to be that sad. Cooper says I can write good code. Hey, what's up, GDH? News, OpenAI can write code now. Yeah, I saw that. It was pretty interesting. I doubt that it could write anything complex, because it looked like it was just, you know, very, very basic stuff, but yeah. Look, the demo was cool. Cooper says, JSON is fucking annoying both as a config file thing and as a data exchange thing. What's wrong with the data exchange? The lack of types, I guess? I mean, it is a little bit verbose and chunky over the wire, but you just gzip it and it doesn't fucking matter. The real boomer is INI files. Did INI come before or after XML? But yeah, INI is pretty boomer. Says the talk maintainer. Hey, what's up, Cabernet? Oh, you have a first badge too. Oh, let's see. Red says, JSON is far better than any of the alternatives. Yeah, sometimes. If it had comments and comments like JSON 5 does, then whew, good shit. What was before the INI world? I don't know. Toml is a kind of INI, yeah. First is I want the name of the creator. Of Toml? Person I know is not the creator. The person that I know is one of the other maintainers. But apparently it's what, Tom's obvious markup language or something like that? Toml GitHub. Tom's obvious minimal language. I feel like markup would have been a better words there, but the person that I know is Prajun. Also a maintainer Pip. Also a really cool guy. I met him at PyCon last year, and it was cool to hang out. Grim says, I kind of like YAML for the ability to copy and paste a piece of YAML and not worry about the fucking commas. Everything else is kind of meh. Yeah. Tom L created Tom. Is his name actually Tom L? That would be amazing. If not, he should rename himself. Oh no, it's Tom Preston Werner. Damn it, man. You had one job. Gabernet says seems good. Yeah. Let's see. Edister says, I'm sure there's an XML version of an abacus in a museum somewhere. Ah! Whoever says, there's still weird issues with a shitload of different JSON parsers. Can we just switch to gRPC? Oh fuck, don't get me started on gRPC. I want like a month of linear time of sleep back over gRPC. And like over a year of CPU time. Just please give it back to me. I will never have it again. Fuck you, gRPC. It can't be markup because it's TOML. It is easy to use, you know, cargo.toml. Yeah. Ecomplex says, just write your own configuration format and make people use it. So I did actually start doing this. I never finished it, and it didn't quite do what I wanted it to do, but it was kind of fun, and I wrote some pretty cool code for it. But I called it dumbconf, because it's supposed to be a dumb configuration format. It was basically JSON 5 before I learned what JSON 5 was, except it kind of like... it kind of forced a very particular format such that there was no style opinions. There was like one way to do it. This never really got finished, but it was a fun little project for me to learn about tokenizing / parsing. I think a better solution now would be to implement a JSON 5 parser instead. That's my end. But anyway, comments, strings, forward keys, booleans, integers, floats. There's one token interpreted as null. Solid typo there. Inline lists, multi-line lists. Closing bracket is, you know, Egyptian braces. You could have multi-line lists where some of them are inline. You could have inline maps. You could have multi-line maps. And where is the... yeah, and a top-level map where you don't need the keys, or you don't need the curly braces. But anyway, this was like kind of the complete syntax here, all in one. But I never really finished it. It could parse this thing, but the whole thing I got hung up on was trying to make a round-trip parser, and I don't know how to write parsers, so I was just like inventing it as I was going along. But yeah. Anyway, that was dumb comp. So I did try and do this at some point because I'm a nerd. Well, L and P are right next to each other. Oh yeah, it could have been Tom P. Yeah, that would have been good. Got a link from Sarcastic Dante. Bonk. Evernet says, fun fact of the day, UJSON parses 0.7 as 0.7000001. Have fun with numeric stability. Oh man, fuck UJSON. Speaking of another tip thing that's like actually terrible. Tuber says, though in a project recently I went vintage with message pack. I've heard good things about message pack. I have not used it myself though. Insert standards XKC comic, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Tuberm says, I've consulted accounting and they demand we rename it to SmartConf. So, it's kind of a meme. Fuck guys, GitHub's down. I don't know if we're gonna be able to stream. What the fuck? Okay, anyway, it loaded the second time. We made this meme GitHub organization called Dumbcore, and it was originally because Chris made Dumbinit, which is a minimal Docker init system, but it's pretty popular, as you know. It has 4,400 stars. But we're like, we gotta make all of the dumbest software ever, like intentionally dumb software. He also made an implementation of PyPI called DumbPyPI, which is based, a PyPI generator entirely backed by a static file. So there's no like server component, there's no uploader, there's none of that shenanigans. It's just static files, which is pretty cool. But we're like, let's make an organization called dumbcore, and then just fork all of the dumb projects into it. Someone else wrote dumb React. We didn't write this one, but I wrote dumb conf, and Chris wrote dumb PyPI and dumb init. But good old dumbcore. Python's config parser still uses ini. Yeah, config parser is an ini parser. Senpa says, I've seen ruml.yaml added round trip by your requests, but what's round trip in parsers? So Anton, I believe his name is. I know, it's really hard to find this repository now because I think it's on like fucking SourceForge or some shit. But anyway, it is pretty funny if you look at the docs. Oh, it doesn't do it. Maybe it's on the overview page. Yeah. Look, Mom, it's me. I like how I'm like right at the beginning, well, kind of right at the beginning of the overview of this thing. But yeah, I wanted the ability to load YAML, modify it, and then write it back to disk. And it turns out this is very hard for the same reasons that I think YAML is bad, in that there's a million ways to do everything. So what I mean by a round-trip parser is you can load the parser into some high-level representation in code, manipulate that high-level representation, or do no manipulations, and then take that high-level representation and serialize it back to disk. And if you do no manipulations, the bytes on disk should not change between those operations. And what this necessarily means is you need to keep track of like all of the white space in there and like all of the optional different formatting choices, and intelligently augment those as you add or remove stuff. Now, with YAML, this is particularly hard because there's a bunch of ways to do everything. And ruml.yaml implements some of that stuff. It is not perfect, and it wasn't even good enough to do what I needed it to do. The reason that I wanted that was for pre-commits, which actually we can just demo it. Let's check out a reasonably old commit, and you'll look at this pre-commit config.yaml, and you'll notice that there's version numbers in here, and these are pinned to a particular version of all of these hooks. And one of the commands of pre-commit is pre-commit auto update, and what it used to do is load the YAML, modify the YAML, and write it to disk. Now, unfortunately, when it did that, it would remove all the formatting. So if you had like a comment here, like, hello world, this is not part of the data of YAML, and so it would get discarded as part of that operation, sorry. So what I wanted to do is be able to change just these version numbers and not change anything else about the file. And for that I need a round-trip parser. But ruml YAML was not good enough for that because it changed like indentation and whitespace and subtle other things. And so I instead wrote a very, very terrible version of it, but it works exceptionally well. I'm pretty happy with how well it works. But you can see when you run pre-commit auto update, it will change those versions here. Also, you'll see that it preserved the comment, so it didn't chomp that away. And the way that this works is regexes and sadness. Yeah. So this regex here looks for white space followed by rev followed by white space followed by followed by optional white space followed by any non-white space or comment character, and then white space or comments, and then a new line. And so I basically parse out all of the rev strings and try and replace them. So I zip through them. And where's the part where there's an error? Here's the error case. Anyway, there's a oh yeah, here we go. Oh no, not that one. Anyway, somewhere in here there's an error case where it detects that it's not possible to find the YAML is not formatted well enough, and so it quits in errors. But it tries its best, but it really can't. So, oh well, good enough. That's yeah, that's Rumel YAML. That's why I'm in the README. Parsing JSON is a minefield. Really? This is so simple. Discovered in 2001. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? Oh boy. Okay. Maybe there is more than meets the eye. github.status.com. Was it just me, or is... Oh yeah, here we go. Elevated error rates. Hopefully things work out, but we'll see what happens. Must be a pain in the YAML. Oh, I thought it said pain in the YAML too, Michaela. Rip me. Regex, yeah. TumblKit is a round-trip parser for Tumble. Yeah, I've seen TumblKit. Regexes automatically imply sadness. It's true. Regexes and what do you got for me today, Julian? Oh, and sadness. True. Regexes are sadness. All right, back to what we're working on. Let me undo this. Let's check out. What are you, T.Py? Oh, this is really old pre-commit. I remember that. But yeah, we're working on GitHub action today. Is the plan. So we got action.yaml. What do we got in git ignore? Git ignore. What would be in .cache? I'm gonna leave that out for a second. Node modules and VF. This is where we're gonna implement our action in index.js. I just copy that one. We'll update that later. This will be useful to look at, so we'll leave this commented out here. But I don't think we're gonna need much of this. Hey, what's up, Catherine? Hello. Good afternoon. FYI, GitHub actions seem to be down. Oh. Well, I think I'll be able to test it offline. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Everyone says everything seems to be down. Yeah, I blame Corona. Oh yeah, sort bang. I'm not using the latest version of Bevy yet, but yeah, Interlinex added reverse sort. So we can demo that real quick. So if you do sort, it sorts normally. If you do sort bang, it reverse sorts. Just like them. But yeah, pretty good. And before Twitch is down. I hope Twitch isn't down. Gonna have to go yell at Juice. Juice, why is Twitch down? It's not though. Not yet. Kevin says, I made an amazing thing. I got it working with GA last night. Then this morning it didn't work. I thought it was a bug. It's probably GA being down. Yeah. Makes sense. Oh, I got the drop song pretty easy. Pretty early today. I just pick a random place in the playlist, so sometimes we get the drop song, sometimes we don't. But it's good. It's good. I like the song. Okay. That was something earlier. Oh, we need the license file. I forgot the license file last time. Frequent action license. Actually, that's a good point. I bet this branch doesn't have the license. It doesn't. Shit. Let's fix that. These are tabs. Make no license. Oh, I forgot about this hack. No. God, this code is awful. Get to fit, check out origin master, include license. Include the license in the output. This project uses ESLint. Cool. I've got my not Swift shirt on today. It's just the RNG reaching into the drawer and got this shirt. Is that the simp emote, Angelinax? Is that what that is? What is this? It's emoji. Smirking face. Oh, okay. It's not the what's the pleading face. Emoji pleading face. Simp. Good job, Emojipedia. But anyway. Post the self-approved meme GIF in the PR thread. Oh, you want me to approve my own? I can't approve my own PR. It doesn't work. See, there's no approve button. But you can do this. You can inspect. Oh. If we disable that, then I can click on it. And it'll post the kite. And I think I can even click submit. Yeah, but it doesn't actually approve it because you can't self-approve. But Hacker Man. Hey, what's up, Juicebox? Hello, hello. Search results, web result with site links. What? Oh, you copy pasted a bunch of stuff, I see. With the simp emoji. Okay, anyway, I self-approved. Is that what you wanted me to do, Parsit? I wasn't sure. Oh, post the self-approve meme GIF. Oh, like the Obama self-approve? Approving my own PR Obama. Is it a GIF? I feel like it's not a GIF. Oh, this is a risky click. This one, right? This meme image, but it's approving your own pull request. What the fuck is this? That's amazing. Hey, what's up? I eat bogeys. I don't, but apparently you do. Welcome to the stream. Oh, and thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Nice, welcome. But yeah, that one. I see. I get it. All right. Will GitHub let me merge? It looks like it did. Let's see if the action runs though. It's supposed to run and deploy. It usually takes a bunch of time to start it anyway. It ran it down here, so might work. Find out. But yeah, we're writing JavaScript today. Pull prune. The license probably has the wrong year because it's 2020 now. How did I try and run this? That was weird. I don't know what that was about. Okay, but we got index.js, we got license. I like how this is in a different order than this is. That's definitely not grinding my gears. Makefile. What is the package.json that we've got here? Package.json. Sure. That looks fine. Copy paste driven development. Run npm I while that's going. I know that you're really not supposed to use Webpack for CLI tools, but it made this way less gross, in my opinion. We got a pre-commit. It is old. Why is that not up to date? It's actually really weird why it's not up to date. Oh well. Nightbuggy says, tune in a few times and like it here, so I thought I should show some support. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it. C-Complex says CPDD. What does that mean? Worm says, I think you shouldn't use Webpack in general. Yeah, well, it's doing what I want it to do here, so. President says, by the way, what is your recommendation for how long someone should sit on the computer per day? Oh, copy-paste driven development, I get it. How long should someone sit on a computer per day? Well, anything I say will likely be hypocritical, because I spend way too much fucking time on a computer. Or looking at some amount of screen. Let's see. How much screen time do I usually get? Okay. At least during quarantine. Well, during quarantine, it's been way worse. Although I've been taking some time off to like read, but I probably get like 12 hours of screen time. It's awful. 16 hours, says C-Complex, yeah. Hey, Boogie says, been trolling through your YouTube videos and they're really helpful. Do you think you could do one on setup.py and distutils? Well, I probably wouldn't do it on distutils. I'd probably do it on setup tools. But yeah, I think I have... Where is that? This one. Do I have a packaging one yet? I do plan to do one. We will use our fancy video idea command to do that. Video idea, Python packaging. But yeah, I'll go over that in a video, which should be good. Babby's the fine example. But I actually, I have a very, very minimal setup.py. Very, very minimal. Mostly because I've moved all of the stuff that you would put in setup.py into setup.cfg. So, using declarative metadata, which I'm super pumped about. And if you want to read more about that, I wrote a tool which will auto format to that, or auto upgrade you to setup.cfg. And then I wrote a code formatter which will format your setup.cfg. But yeah, I'll make a video about that. Did the update run? Python packaging. There's no way I can cover all of Python packaging in one video, but I'll try and talk some about it. But yeah, thanks for the suggestion. Conquer & Co says, nice shirt. Is this a Swift dev channel now? No, this is not actually a Swift shirt. It is a It's a 21 palette shirt. Oh, my mic's over here. The dramatic in the wrong direction. Oh well. I saw an article that said people will spend like 34 years total during their life looking at a screen. Yeah, that's a lot. It's also pretty sad. Screens, man. What are you gonna do? It says, I think I will die soon. Where does it hurt? Hey, what's up? El Genti? Hello, hello. Name looks familiar. You've been here before, right? Welcome back. Yeah, what was I doing? Oh, we were looking at this. My Webpack pig. Wait, I used 2 spaces tabs there, but 4 spaces here. We're gonna at least be consistent. I know JavaScript people like their 2 space tabs, but fuck that. I don't like 2 space tabs. Already hard enough to read. Okay. This is the basics for what we want to set up. I deleted the thing that reads. Let's see. Let me look at all the files first. README. Oh, I forgot to copy the github action. Oh well. Oh man, pre-commit and deadsnakes are the same number of characters. That's one of those like oddly satisfying things. GitHub action to install pre-release pythons from deadsnakes. We'll do a little markdown linkaroo here. Oh, fancy it. Underlined it. Kind of cool. Hey, what's up, Bomb and Champs? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hey, what's up, Stanislav TS? Hello, hello. You got your surf shirt on, yeah. Internet says, I do JavaScript and I like 4 spaces. I think we should compromise and do 3 spaces. Yeah, the chaotic neutral? El Genti says, yes, sir. Haven't been around too much as people like you made me want to learn Python, so I've been doing that. Nice. Good to hear. Parker J says, think how much line space you'd save by using 2 space indents in Python. Well, if you work at Google, they do 2 space Python. But why stop at 2 space when you could have 1 space indents? Fibonacci indentation. Yes. Anyway, using this action, to use this action, make a file. Oh, this is not quite how this is going to work. Use this action, include, let's see, add it where you would use, or add it adjacent to setup Python. For the first version, we're just going to make it conditionally based. Sorry is identical. This is going to be easier to do it this way. And opt into it conditionally. For example, if you're using a talks-driven build matrix, I don't actually use GitHub Actions all that much, so we're gonna look at how PyTest does this, because I know PyTest has... Come on, GitHub. You can do it. I believe. Really gonna suck. Main. Bud. Can't read behind you. Oh. Yeah. True. You weren't missing much. I was just writing Markdown. Okay, so this is how the matrix works. Well, actually, let's make this simpler. Oh, that's not even the right thing. Keyboards all over the place today. There we go. To use this and opt into it conditionally. Here's an example which uses Python as a matrix. I'll make a simple example. That's gonna be the other problem with this, is like demoing it is gonna be tricky. He desperately needs a Windows swapping script. Yeah, or I mean, like I could probably get like, you know, scene switching to this, but I don't know. have not set that up yet. But yeah, GitHub is kind of broken. Hey, what's up, OXFA Dead? Hello. Elchinty says, last time I was here, you were working on some Windows shebang stuff. What are you up to this time? When was that? Are you talking about a couple days ago? Or are you talking about like, I did some like Windows shebang stuff like a year ago. He moved on to Shamoves. Oh, a few days ago. Yeah, I was just explaining something. Yeah, because someone in chat had a question. Why don't you use a browser in the VM? Because it lags. Or at least last time I used it, it lagged. Seems a little bit better now. I can see the lag, but I don't know if you guys can see it on stream. It's a lot slower for the browser to do like graphics stuff. So I don't do that. But I'm realizing now we're gonna need a repo to test this. So how am I gonna do this? Can do it on my second account. Oh, deadsnakes issues bot. It'll even seem about right. Let me grab my password from my password manager. Make sure we paste it in the right box. Copy some other random text. Oh, god damn it. Got a two-factor. I'm actually really glad that it didn't say what phone number it's sending it to, because some of these two-factor services do that. Don't really need you guys. What is this repo? Okay, I'll probably use this repo. Yeah, we'll play around with this repo. To do! We won't fill that out. We'll get work in a second. None of this is relevant, so we can delete that. Cool. And I think we can get started on the code part of this now. Zoller says Ricky Martin's, wow. Oh, this is a screenshot of, I was pretty sure I was going to Imager. But yeah, this is a GitHub being down. Yeah, we've run into quite a few of those errors already so far. Is there more than one? Oh, more than one Ricky Martins, yeah. OXFA Dead says, well, sucks to be DevOps at GitHub right now. Having a Friday outage, press F. Yeah, F's in the chat for those at GitHub. This is a prestige situation. I'm not sure what you mean, Juice. AngelinaX says, use Firefox with containers. my situation works right now. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna deal with it. Parset says, Juice, which VCS to use for work? GitHub, GitLab, instance, or something else? Is it hosted or enterprise, Juice? Or both? You could be in the terrible purgatory that Lyft is in. Man, what a fucking shit show. Lyft has been migrating to GitHub Enterprise for over 3 years now, and as far as I understand, there's no end in sight. That's never going to complete. El Chinti says, is it pronounced GitHub or GitHub? Right? It should be on-prem, yeah. It should be, but migrating from hosted to on-prem is not simple. Also, the on-prem GitHub is kind of shit. Kinda shit. For a number of reasons, but we won't go into that. Okay. So basically, what we need to do here is we need to run some commands, and we need to read the input for the Python version. And yes. Okay, so let's start with getting the version of the Python that we're going to be using, and we can get that from for.getInput. Adding deadsnakes PPA. Wait, exec.exec. Add. No, I think we need to use sudo here. PPA/deadsnakes. And then we need to... Actually, maybe we don't need a group here, because it's literally just one command. We're really just writing a shell script in JavaScript, I think. But we need to pick which packages we install, and we need to set up a virtual environment. We don't need to do any of this stuff. He says, touche. Parset says, what the fuck? So Microsoft has access to the Amazon source code, and yet they can't catch up with Azure Cloud. Oh, hosted is like public GitHub. Like GitHub hosts it for you. Enterprise is on-prem. Ah, so you are GitHub Enterprise. Yeah, that makes more sense, especially for well, I guess Amazon is the parent company. I was gonna say for a public company, it makes a lot of sense to be on-prem. You should be. It's actually like a little embarrassing that Lyft is not, but let's see. Okay, we add after repository, and then we need to get the version. Const version equals core dot, what was it? Get input. Get input. What does the setup Python action? We'll use the same input that they do, although we'll use a different format because... Oh, sweet, we'll be able to copy and paste this. It'll be swick! Damn thing. Oh, look! Their example uses Flake 8. Why do they have these weird choices here, though? Oh man, people are gonna copy and paste this garbage. Not my problem. Python dash version. Okay, grab the version. Hey, what's up? 3AAA7923. Are you a git hash? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Person says, I worked with a self-hosted Azure system once and I don't want to do it ever again. Hey, what's up, Cobra Pine? Hello, hello. Sarcastic Dante says, Vim has access to Emacs code and still can't catch up. The editor shade. Although isn't Emacs GPL'd, so they couldn't really use it without clean room or whatever? I don't know anything about licensing. Clearly. That's not a point. Oh, I see. Okay, so we actually need to decide which PPA we're adding. Because we could be adding 3.9-dev or 3.9. And 3.9 will get the non-alpha release. But the dev one will get the nightly one. So, if version, we're gonna start googling basic stuff in JavaScript now. What is ends with? Look, I get MDN first before W3 schools. What's up with that juice? I didn't even type MDN in my search thing. Ends with method. Cool. If version dot ends with -dev version equals string replace JavaScript. We're back to basics. Oh, this one's W3 schools. For shame. Replace method returns a new string with some or all of the pattern replaced. Okay, replace. And that looks wrong. I feel like it's this. Hold on a sec. I forget what the damn command is. Maybe a colon, right? Yeah. This is not the nightly. Oh, we don't even link to the nightly. Aw. I should fix that. Yeah, should. Anyway. Is this legal in JavaScript? This feels wrong. We could do this. And do an ugly ternary. God, I hate ternary. We're not gonna do that. I don't know. I'm sure some linter would tell me I'm wrong. PPA deadsnakes /PPA. AngelinaX says Babby has access to Nano's code and can't catch up. Babby has more features than Nano. You're just mad about your stupid feature that I won't implement because I don't want to. Google results adjust to your behavior. Yeah, I know. I know. First it says this is me. I do the same thing right now, but with Golang. Yeah. I mean, I probably knew how to do some of this stuff at some time, but Googling's fine. We're gonna make it happen. Feels wrong though. I don't like these 3 lines. Like, I want to do this, but I know that's not right either. But it's not hoisted, so whatever. Oh, actually, this is scoped. Is it block scope? I don't know. This is not gonna work. but that's fine. We'll fix it as it happens. Wait, exec.exec. Okay, we add the PPA. Then we need to install the packages. We're gonna only support Python 3.7 and above. I think that's gonna be the easiest thing. And they're on Bionic, so... Oh, on Bionic things suck. Things are a little bit annoying. If version let packages equals Python version dash dev Python version dash VM. If it's 3.9 packages dot push. Actually, this should be greater than or equal to. Float.parse? Float parse JavaScript. It's probably parse float. Yeah, parse float. Parse float version. This will be a little bit future-proof when I make a 3.10 package. I haven't done that yet. I'll need to update this when I switch to Focal. Because the unfortunate way that we have to package Pythons for Bionic has to skirt around the upstream packages, and so we don't split out a separate distutils package. We reuse the upstream one. But that changes between versions. Classic Dante says I will make it legal. Jugmag says, hi L, and thanks Anthony writes code for the talk/virtualenv tip. Gonna try it in a minute. Awesome, yeah. Jugmag is referring to this issue that was opened right before stream, and I talked about, or I didn't talk about this yet, but yeah, using deadsnakes, talks fails in this way, but it's fixed in setup tools, blah blah blah. And I basically said, like, you upgrade virtualenv next to Docs, you can get upgraded setup tool. So yeah, real quick there. Parser says that float parsing right there is a bit risky. What's wrong with that? Do I need base 10 or something? Why risky? What is the risk here? Do I need to check if it's Nan? Probably. Oh, you're right. You're right. It is. You are indeed right. This is not in the right place. It needs to be down here. You are indeed right. Also, if this is a const, I can't modify it. So this needs to be let. Aha. Try a string. I don't know. This is JavaScript. Node parse float 3.9. Looks fine to me. That even works, so I could have put it there. Because lol JavaScript. That should totally be an error. Damn you, JavaScript. Oh well. I hates it. I hates it so much. should be an error. Thank you. At least Python does it right. Stanislav says, thoughts on MIT versus GPL v2. I like permissive licenses, so I use MIT. I really don't like the GPL. I think it's way too restrictive. It also makes it really hard for people to use your code in industry, which may be your goal, and that's what you want to do? Fucking go for it, man. Android says, what the hell is that IDE? Vim but Nano. It is my own text editor that I wrote called Babby. It has, you know, some features of Vim, some features of Nano, and it has the syntax highlighting of VS Code in this case, because I use the VS Code theme. But it uses the TextMate spec. Well, it's not really a spec because they never actually specified it, but it's based on the approach that Visual Studio Code uses, but there's a bunch of text editors that use the same theming engine. Yeah, wrote it myself. Try string, I don't know, this is Java. Medio says, what do you think about poetry? This seems pretty cool for dependency management. Yeah, poetry seems fine. I like the ideas of poetry. I don't necessarily like the implementation. Like for me, managing requirements in Python projects, I can, you know, just use pip and requirements.txt, and I don't need another separate tool, and that works well enough for me. But poetry, you know, puts it all in one file, makes it kind of convenient. Teach their own. I'm not trying to discourage you from using poetry. Like, I think poetry is a very good piece of software, and I think its goals are good, and I agree with all of its goals. But I just don't use it. Movie Joella says, no, it shouldn't. It parses from the start of the string. It makes perfect sense to me. So, if it did that, like if that was if that were the intention, like it parses from the start of the string, yeah, I can agree with that. But then it should tell you when it stopped parsing, so that you can continue parsing after it. But it very much does not do that. It's just like, oh, yeah, I knew what you meant. Garbage in, here's an output. Like if you were using sprintf, for instance, like it would tell you when things would like how many characters were consumed or whatever. Sprintf? No. Scanf, that one. scanf, the C function. But no, this one just leaves like a bunch of characters that are not read, and no indication that it does or doesn't use those. So I really don't agree with this function. Whatever. I'm not here to shit on JavaScript. It works. It's fine. It's good enough. Use number version. Oh, this is Python. Okay, that's better behavior. That's what I like. I like that better. But this surprises me. This behavior. Because I expect this to be an octal number. And it is if you explicitly do that. Yeah. Like that. That's not what I expect. It's Hanny says, do you know any PHP? Yes, I do know PHP. How can I copy text when it's... You mean like on a website? Like... Even, like... I don't think that has anything to do with PHP. But do you have an example? It's Hanny? Note 41 being 33 surprises me. It's octal. Deadsnakes says, is it just me or did your mic cut out for a few seconds? I have literally no idea. I can't hear it. It's possible that I talk quietly and I did adjust my sound. Wait, did I fix that? Setting. Device property. Where it's supposed to be set. This changes the like floor of my mic. It's weird because it's a hardware setting that it's controlled by Windows. There's like 3 different places that I can dither the volume, and like this one seems to be the most effective one, but I don't know. The only thing you need to know about PHP is that it has the function die. I think it stole that from Perl. I think your mic activation is quite low. Well, I did intend to like make it a little bit less sensitive today because there's construction going on outside my house right now and it's really loud. But if you guys can't hear it, then I guess it's working, maybe? Question mark. Astoria PZ has an emote, which I'm not, I don't know what this is. But welcome to the stream. What was I doing? I think that's right. And then we get to use the thread operator for this part. No, we're sudo. apt-get install -y no install recommends. Deadsnakes says you still didn't change parse float to a number. You're right, I didn't. But it doesn't raise an error. Whatever. This fucking works. Hang on. Usually when people text me, people are, or it's spam. People are dying or it's spam, but today it's spam. For dumb reasons, Verizon lets you email a phone number, and that results in a text message going to the phone. And so spammers have realized the like range of numbers that Verizon owns, and then are just spamming them with emails. And the worst part. The worst part is they spam them as group messages, and so it's like a chunk of like 20 phone numbers at once. And man, my number neighbors are fucking idiots. They like reply all every time when it's like very clearly spam. They're like, stop sending me this, I don't want to have sex with you. And it's just like and then someone will reply to that and be like, oh, you realize it's a bot, don't reply all. And then they'll be like, no, I think this is real. I think they're trying to solicit sex. And it just goes back and forth, and I'm just like, reply all, idiots. Drive me up a fucking wall. But yeah, anyway. Const command equal. Do we want no install recommends? I don't know. And there's the spread, boys and girls. We got it. Wait, can I have trailing commas in JavaScript? I don't know. And so that's only part of it. That will set up our system packages. The other server says I'm coming back and he uses JavaScript. What happened? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Nalish? Hello, hello. My legs hurt. From spreading them? I miss SMS email gateways. Well, Verizon has one. That's pretty annoying. Juice says, hold on, you're saying those texts weren't real? Are you saying my 2-year-long relationship with Svetlana wasn't real? Oh, Svetlana. It says, yeah, and most people don't have disabled loading external images either, which makes it easier for spammers to detect if the email is active. Oh, this isn't an email, these are SMS messages. So, oh, but people have read receipts on, which yeah, they can pick up on that if people send the read receipts. My dad sets read receipts. I never send them back to him. I think read receipts are such a boomer feature. Oxred says, wait, you were with Svetlana? I thought I had a special thing with her. What did I call you now, Edge? I don't think I called you anything. Spreading. He does JavaScript for half an hour and thinks he can get away with spreading jokes. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Okay, let me look at... That's not the window. I have this tab open somewhere, right? Right? Yeah, no I don't. Because it would have been this one. Punish him. No, Juice, no. Columbia says, I only know man-spreading. Which added a timer for how long the stream has been live. Yeah, I'm still not in that cohort yet. I'm not in that experiment bucket. So, experiment bucket. So this is what I see. I don't have that thing yet. But one day I will get that too. But until then. Oh, Juice's friend did that. Nice. Pretty dope. Okay. Yeah, this is the last little bit that I need to do here. Huh. That is an interesting choice of what they did there. Damn, I'm out of water already. That's annoying. Alright, I'm gonna go fill my water. I will be right back. And yeah, sure enough, somebody replied all to this fucking text message. But yeah, we're back. Oh, I forgot my headphones. I can hear the tunes as well. Movie Jamala. You don't even want that thing. I already sent an email telling Twitch all the things they did wrong. Oh, she also made your emotes, Juice. That's nice. They're good emotes. I really like them. But yeah, Juice streams programming too. She writes JavaScript in React. She was streaming yesterday. And like a good chunk of my chat was there yesterday. Okay, but did they install Python 3 pip? I don't know how this works without them doing that. I don't know how that works. In theory, it does. And if they're gonna upgrade pip and setup tools, they might as well just use virtualenv. So that's what I'm going to do. See. What was the group syntax? Index.javascript core.group. Setup deadsnakes, PPA, and packages. That's fine. We'll put the spread on its own line. That'll look fine. Gotta make sure I match my buddies. Juice. I don't have a nice buddy matcher though. I've been planning to build one of those, but I just have to manually count them like a pleb. But I think I matched all my buddies. All being simps, I imagine. Yeah. They kept saying mean things like, if Anthony was streaming right now, I wouldn't be watching Juice. Knowledge says she's just here to steal your chat. I don't know about that, Knowledge. Never waste diamonds on a hoe. The thing is, diamond hoes now have a good use in the latest version, because they instant break a bunch of stuff, like mushroom blocks and the new nether stuff. So, but yeah. She says, it's true, it's like multi-level marketing. If I make Anthony a simp, I get all his simps in the downline. Jesus. Just simp chaining here. Hey, what's up, Kushimitama? Hello, hello. How's it going, dude? Any progress with Arduino Switch controller? None since I last did an update. I haven't had any time to work on it. But I do plan, so my like next steps plans with that is I got all the hardware. So like I think I have all the hardware that I need to work on it. So I got new BLE chips that are not fried from me being an idiot, and I have verified an end-to-end UART controlling the microcontroller controlling the Switch. So I have a demo that works. I showed it a couple streams ago where basically I could send a 0 character or a 1 character, and I would stop or start the script from mashing A bunch of times. And the next steps are to build like a generalized like kind of scripting engine for that and be able to control that, and then port that to like an Android application which I can control with Bluetooth. That's like the final, the end game there. But now it says, Juice, what if he was making you his simp first? Knowledge, are you my simp? You do have the sub badge. OKJ says, if Juice is streaming right now, you'd have 3 viewers. Juice would have 3 viewers, or I would have 3 viewers? Yikes. Movie Joel says, too bad they're also adding netherite hose, so diamond hose will still not be a thing. Yeah, that's true. What was the issue then? I put 5 volt voltage through a 3.3 volt chip, and yeah, then it stopped. Well, it stopped completely working. It partially worked after that. Creating a scripting environment, so it's basically going to run lolcat. Kind of, yeah. Been there, yeah. Knowledge says I've spent a max of 100 bits on you. I'm probably not a simp. I see. Yeah, but we will need this. We do need this though. Okay. Await core.group set up.
And honeypot simp for life.
Thank you for the bits, Juice. And honeypot. Oh, I get it, because it's Anthony. Set up version environment. This is how you do format strings in JavaScript, right? Backticks and then blinged out variables. Yes, cool. Cool. The other server says, do you get bits for free? Earn those bits via the oh so popular ads for bits feature. There's an ads for bits feature? I didn't know that's a thing. Hey, what's up, Dried Cow Fetus, who says this isn't Python. We're installing Python. It's a means to the Pythons. Shiny yet terrifying. Called string interp. String interpolation. Yes, I know. Format strings. We get an insane 100 bits a month. I think Juice has spent more than 100 bits on my channel, so they're not just the free bits. We need an ads for channel points feature. No, no, you don't. Although I think as an affiliate, part of the ad revenue goes to my channel, so fuck it, make it happen. For the 24-hour stream, yeah. Yeah, 100 bits is just $1. We need a simp leaderboard. How would that work? How would I make a simp leaderboard? I could probably build something like that. If you guys give me a design spec, we'll make it happen. Dried Cow Fetus says I'd simp for Anthony. You're not even sub, Dried Cow Fetus. Where's your simp attitude there? Let's see, what am I doing? Environment variables Node.js. Actually, maybe there's an expand user. Process.env.home. Untildify. No, we're not going to install a library for this. There's really nothing that's out of the box. That's kind of... Oh, os.homedir. That's good. That's what I want. Require OS. Hey, what's up, Olran? Is that Q? Kentba? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. That's not what I wanted. Oh man, can you shush? There we go. you're a function. That's not what this... I think this is wrong, given what I'm seeing here, that HomeDir is a function, unless somehow this works. I really doubt it, though. Is the second thing a callable? Hang on. String replace MDN. New substring or function. Function to be invoked to create the new substring. Let me see. Okay. So it works, but sneakily. It's not quite what I would have expected there. Let's see. Path joining JavaScript. Hey, what's up, Vector Tiny? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Man, fucking W3 schools. That's what I want. You can parse via the Twitch chat, I guess. Call your channel points simps. Juice says, if only we had a product manager in your community that could write specs. Yeah, we need some user story stat. Oof, now Edge. That's not very nice. You can crowdsource the spec, I'll start. Mention legs in chat, 1 point for simp leaderboard. Yikes. Path.join, this is what I want. Path.join. Require a path, I assume? Oh. Why is it just in the global namespace? Right? This is what I expect. Why is it just magically here? What happened? What is... Why is the syntax highlighting not working? Oh no. That probably means we have a mismatched buddy somewhere. Damn it. Alright, well, we'll fix that later. Hey, what's up? Foot feet. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Buddy system. Yeah, I don't have nice things though, because I haven't implemented it yet. So we will just cry in broken buddies for now. Oh, but this one is right. This one is fucked up. So one of these ones. Or the highlighter is just... That's an option too. So we can do this to figure out where it is. Is it this one? No. No. Still no. This one looks right, so... Right, we can't do that. That's still broken.
If you had line number, I could tell you where the errors are.
Do I need to add another banned phrase knowledge? You gotta go through the buddy system, yeah. I don't know, it might just be right. It might just be a bug in the syntax highlighter. Because as far as I can tell, this looks right. Yeah, like these all have theirs, this one matches there, this one matches this one matches this one, and this one matches that one, and this one matches this one. Oh, I forgot an arrow. That's what it is. That's what it is. It wasn't a buddy problem, it was an arrow. Hey, OX Red, thank you for the subscription. Trying to get on that simp leaderboard, I see. There is a bug. Needs to be async function pren curly brace. No, this works fine. There's a thick arrow function. Does this mean it takes any number of positional arguments? I think it does. I just haven't seen spread as a parameter in JavaScript. Pretty sure. Oh yeah. Here. Path.join os.holder the env gen. Hey, Juice, thank you for gifting a sub to Mumi Jamala. We're gonna manually have the oh, you had to be top simp in the gift subs, I see. So Mumi Jamala, am I a simp now? Yeah, you're a simp by association. Officially a simp. Oh, you guys are funny. So it's gonna be funny when somebody gifts like 3 gift subs just to outdo you, Juice. Big Mac says, thanks, talks now, works like a charm. Goodbye, Pipex. Getting the order of arguments right for the symlink was the next hard part. Yeah, symlinks are tricky like that. Notice my link. Get your link knowledge. What do we got for today? Oh, I've seen this before. I've seen this before. It's amusing. But it's a repost! But yeah, people being lazy with drawing lines and stuff. That was good. I like that one. The roadkill ones are always pretty funny. This one probably just they screwed in the cover at a later date. What the fuck happened here? Arcade J says, very tempted to gift subs, but must not simp. You say with the 5 gift subs badge on your name. Give in to the dark side. Says Juice. Okay. So we need to install virtualenv. Await exec.exec. Python version. Shampip install virtualenv. I hate that. So close to being the right number of characters. Didn't mean to undo that one. No, yes. Oh, and then I don't need a stringy string there. So we install virtualenv. Then what? Then what? Then we run virtualenv. Hi dash virtualenv after GitHub actions add to path. Core.add path. font. Store.add path. Path.join after bin. No, bin. I think that's all we need to do. Set up deadsnakes and install Python. Set up the environment. Okay, I think this might work. I don't know. Let's see if I remember how to build this thing. Well, we can start by running lint. See if ESLint will complain about it. Kushimitana says, is PyEnv still relevant? I haven't kept track of all the pipax, pipenv, virtualenv variants. I tried PyEnv before, but it is ultra slow. I believe the dev mentioned it was due to each package needing to look up its dependencies or something. What's wrong with good old virtualenv? So PyEnv, PyEnv is a tool that lets you what am I trying to say? Oh, PyEnv. Yeah, PyEnv builds Pythons from source and stores them in your home directory and allows you to build executable environments from them. It's very similar to RBenv or RVM for Ruby. But I tend to avoid it, so I usually just install system packages that have that version of Python, and then I build my own virtual environments based on those system packages. And so I just use virtualenv. But yeah, virtualenv works well enough for me. Which actually, this package, whatever. Different than others for versions of Python. Yes. I knew we were friends. What? RKJ says, slightly off topic, but where do you set the Python configure flags for the deadsnakes builds? That should be in Debian/rules. Python 3.9. Debian rules. Yeah, so here's like the base configure args, common configure args. And you can see like it chooses whether to compile with FFI. And somewhere in here there's like post and build. There's also there's also like optimization stuff in here. Oh, it's not, I haven't done the optimization for 3.9 yet. I'll do it once it reaches final, but the optimized builds take fucking forever, so I just don't have time for them. But yeah, there's like a optimizations flag, but this is the where the configure args kind of come from. Angeline X, stat-c 644 activator cowardly refusing to source.activate. So it needs to have all directories above it be not writable by other users. So for instance, if I did chmod 775 to the Babby directory and then I cd'd into there, it will complain about it because this directory here this directory here, because it's writable by group, it means that someone else could replace this directory and therefore change what's executing. But yeah, activator should probably tell you which directory is the problem one, not just complain. that you can see when I fixed the permissions of the directory, it did that as well. And it'll follow that all the way up the chain. So it'll look at, you know, this directory and then this directory. Why is it not seeding up? Oh, it is, yeah. And then this directory. And this one's not writable by user or root. And then it'll stop at a file system boundary. So it's trying to be clever. Okay, this is supposed to be version F. GitHub is assigned but never used. Cool. TR. Cool. Yeah, and this is the thing that I knew was wrong, but trying to fix. Let PPA. Seems wrong. Whatever. Okay. How do I build this thing? Make? I guess? Ushimi Thomas says, where does it enforce directory permission? Activator. So it calls this insecure function. Oh man, this is super FP shenanigans. This part of the script I did not write. Someone else wrote this part. But it basically loops through all of the search parent paths, which looks upwards while the file system ID is the same, and while dir name doesn't, or while dir name changes. So if it gets to a root, it won't just loop forever. But this is where that logic is. There part says, I hate when my pistachios can't open. This is why I get shelled pistachios, because it's here. They're just as good, despite what Juice says. Jetpack says, can you quickly say why you need to write JavaScript? I thought GitHub Actions is based on YAML files. So I'm trying to make a reusable action that other people can use. There's no YAML inclusion in GitHub Actions, unlike Azure Pipelines. Azure Pipelines has YAML inclusion, GitHub Actions does not. And so I need to write, there are two ways to write a reusable action. One of them is a Dockerfile based one, where you're kind of intending to do the whole task yourself. And then the other one is a JavaScript based one, where it will call your JavaScript script and it can perform side effects on the GitHub runner itself. And so in order for someone to be able to compose your action with another action, you can't really use the Dockerfile one. So we're making a JavaScript based one. And it is only allowed to be JavaScript for whatever reason. That's why I am doing that. Someone says, neat, thank you. Haven't seen anything that referenced directory permissions. Yes. Who says, shelled pistachios are better in every way. Wait, does this show up in here? Yeah, you do have a little badge here. The ones that don't open just trigger a variable reward endorphins in my brain and make them more addictive and delicious. I don't know. I just can't be arsed. Okay, so this builds. So in theory, we can try this out now, I think, and see how it works. Big scary warning. Warning in configuration. The mode option has not been set. Webpack will fall back to production for this value. Set mode option to development or production to enable default. Oh, we'll resolve this annoying warning. Production. Does this have a? Is this a proper make file? Does it have a clean? It doesn't. Love this. Fucking gross hack. But in theory that works. But let's fix that here as well. Oh, that was not what I wanted. Was it environment production? Mode production. You'd think Microsoft would add support for C# at some point. Maybe. Well, I don't know. Yoshimi Thomas says, is there a quick way to generate Docker files? They're basically just giant bash scripts, right? Seems like it would take forever testing all the commands for a complex Docker. So they are kind of like bash scripts, but you really want to approach them differently. Because you want to carefully craft your layers and make sure you're not leaving crap around and doing things in the right order. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bad time. So you could generate a, Dockerfile bash script, but it probably is not gonna do what you want. What do you got for me now, Edge? Oh, it's a kitty. It's a kitty. A little kitty, little kitten, playing with some Star Wars characters. Why is his lightsaber curved? Curved lightsabers, curved swords. Got wrecked. Sound on? No, I'm not turning sound on. We don't have time. I already closed it. Okay. Okay. I think this maybe works. Geez, what a simp. How is that simp behavior? I don't understand. What are you, like 16 years old? Do you not know what a simp is, Nalish? RKJ is 12, by the way. Oh. Wait, don't you have to be 13 to be on Twitch? Isn't that how that works? iMyth says, I'm triggered by that diff. Okay, well, do you want me to untrigger you? I'm gonna teach you about my favorite option to get diff. Is -W. Is that much better? Are you much happier with this diff now, iMyth? RKJ says, I'm actually 26 next week, feeling very old, please don't ban. Wow. You're feeling old. How do you think I feel now? But yeah, is this better? iMyth? What does -W do? It ignores white space. Or it ignores changes in indentation, basically. It's pretty neat. Kushima says, "All right, dude, need to jump into some meetings. Thanks for answering all my dumb questions. Your questions weren't dumb. Catch you later. Well, thanks for stopping by. See you around. You show up at a lot of streams. Sorry, what do I need to do? Please don't talk about old. Yes. No, don't ban RKJ. Please no. We were just talking about how Knowledge is 16 years old. Mod RKJ? I mean... ban Anthony writes code bot. The get blame is still broken? But that's where you see there's also a get blame -w. So you can see that only this line blames to this commit, and these are all from last year. So, yeah, -w is everywhere. So good. So good. But yeah, hopefully I've just showed you a really cool option. Let's see, video idea, get div blame show with -w. Thank you, Danderson, although I assume it's D Anderson 2012. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Does that mean you're 8 years old? I hope you're not 8 years old. Oh god, this mod view is terrifying. Do not want. Oh, we can see if the mod thing actually works. I forget if I pushed that or not. Oh yeah, look at that. You got a little green thing there. Access denied. Great success. Oh, I see. You're no longer a mod. That was short-lived. Mind blown. What are we blowing minds about, Knowledge? That lasted longer than I expected. She said. Don't mod Anti-Linux. Absolutely not. That is not a good idea. I think I already pushed that. Okay. Nah, not 8, just join Twitch in 20 off. I see. You have anything against me? No, you're gonna remove the, you're gonna remove my word filters. Also, I think mods can avoid the word filters. Okay, although I don't know how that works. Juice says, I was told not to mod anyone who would expose Anthony's feelings for Pokemon. Oh, you know it. You know exactly how I feel about Pokemon. D. Anderson says, I've been looking for your stream since I watched it a few days ago. Glad to see you on again. Well, welcome back. It's good to have you here. My mod, I don't need to remove it. Yeah, that's true. Mumi Jamala says, but it says your account was created in July of 2016. It does say that. Suspicious. Oh, you never signed up. I see. Got it. Don't even think of modding me. I'll ban every one of you so that the only one who will talk with Anthony will be me. Alright, parse it. You can't ban staff. Staff is unbannable. You also can't time out staff either. Don't worry, I tried. I wonder if staff could ban me from my own stream. That'd be an interesting one. Why did you try? I wanted to see what it would do! I expected that it wouldn't work, but it would have been funny if it did. You can't fault me for trying, right? This keyboard shortcut not working. Oh, it's control. Oh no, that's not good. Run failed. Deploy. Shoot. This is why you don't push straight to master. Ugh. I hate this. Did I forget a comma? This looks fine. What's wrong here? How do I just get to the output? Why? Why does GitHub Actions suck? Oh, there we go. The fuck? Here. Oh, is GitHub still having problems? Yeah, GitHub is still having problems. So, I'm just gonna assume that's the problem. Ima says, where's your -w now? I can show you. It also works on GitHub. For the even more mind-blowingness, you're like, oh, this is ugly, very hard to see. And then you can $w equals 1. And look at that shit! Real nice, right? He was just running an integration test. Launch says, I'm sorry you have to put up with this abomination of Twitch staff. An abomination. What a word there. I'm glad hurting my feelings would have been funny. Isn't that your entire stream, Juice? Just hurting people's feelings and then laughing about it? Yeah, this is pretty neat. It also works on pull requests too, so you can also do this when you're comparing changes in PRs. It says, Juicebox says feelings chat fast. Hurt her feelings now. I call it affectionate ribbing and not emotional abusive chat. When I do it, it's emotional abuse, but when you do it, it's affectionate ribbing. Got it. See? It's fair. That's fair. What is wrong with this page? Okay, I guess we're gonna push this and see what happens. I need to make a GitHub repo. Deadsnakes. Is there a deadsnakes repo? I kind of want to make a deadsnakes repo. It's a dumb idea. Why would I do that? Action. My description. Why does it default to private? Weird. Create repository. Also known as a TOS violation. Deadsnakes is probably not safe for GitHub. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, that'd be very much not okay. Snapshot says, sorry, but she looks much better than you. I mean, it's true. It's true. What are you gonna do? Rip me, I guess. The other server says, have you tried your new keyboard yet? Yes, but I haven't plugged it in yet. But I got it out of the box, I set it up, and then I put it back in the box. I need to set it up in the other room, but I don't like going in the other room. But yeah, basically I need to practice for like a week and get good enough at it. The problem is I stream like every other day, and so setting it up and tearing it down is a lot of work. But I could probably just set up a USB hub, and then it would be less painful. I don't know. Fucking first world problems. Alan, you literally just acted like the gummy kid from the Sour Patch Kid commercials. 2 rooms? I have a lot of rooms. I have, well, I guess rooms with doors I only have 3. But there's a separate living room and kitchen area. But anyway, that's not important. Initial commit, which we're probably going to amend and fix up and all that. What the? Look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants, with 2 rooms in the Bay Area. Yeah. Well, I used to have a roommate, but haven't had a roommate for a while, and that's fine. It's the second room for your pile of money. Shh. I don't need to know about that, Juice. Alright. He used to have a roommate, but I did not murder my roommate. He moved out. Now he lives in Michigan. We actually met in college. He's a cool guy. Alright. Wow, that was fast. What the fuck? How did it fail so quickly? Oh, because GitHub is fucked? Is there a retry button? You're really cramping my style, GitHub.
Maybe you should get another roommate, one that fulfills your needs and desires.
Maybe I should get another roommate, one that fulfills your needs and desires. Do I need a chat simp as a roommate? Is that what you're suggesting? Top 1 simp in the leaderboard will be able to be your guest. Well, currently, according to the gift sub list, that would be Juice. And according to Bits, it would also be Juice, so... Danderson said, did my question go through? I had an internet issue. I did not see a question from you, so feel free to send it again. One that can hunt shinies for him. Yeah. Kind of funny when my mom visited. Well, last time my mom visited, which actually was a couple of years ago now. We went up to Napa Valley and drank some wine. And I drove around everywhere. We got a rental car and did that whole deal. It was actually pretty nice. Back when silver car wasn't really fucking expensive. But on the drives, I like showed her how to play some of my like shiny hunting games, and she caught me like 4 shiny Pokemon in the car rides. It was wild. But yeah, I need to get somebody that can hunt shiny Pokemon for me. Sounds like GitHub in a human form. Hey, what's up, Idjerpliskin? Hello, hello. Anderson says, Anthony, question re Python libraries. What is your go-to library for playing audio? I have a voice assistant I'm making with Sphinx, and I'm less than impressed with the standard suggestion of using os.system. I'm hoping to have it not only OS independent, but also, and then it cut off. I have not worked with audio at all in Python, but I do know of one library that someone else has. So one sec. Hey, what's up, ABWR 417H? I can read. I want to say Lukash has done some stuff with audio in Python. Here's other name. He just gave like a presentation about it. But the answer is I don't know. One way that I usually find libraries is go to PyPI and then search audio and then see what they've got. There's a bunch of choices. I don't know if any of them are good, but this guy gave a talk recently about audio and async IO and stuff, and so that might be helpful. Maybe. Internet says, can you help me with curses.error wmove returned error? That means that the cursor move code moved outside of bounds. So it moved off the screen. The end was just mentioning that I wanted to work with a file like instead of a file. Oh, yes. Yes. Hyman says we use Amazon Poly and Boto. Lucas gave a presentation at PyCon recently on audio stuff. Yes, that was the one I was thinking of. It in where? I don't know the context either, Juice. Oh. Chat, okay. Let me clarify. Chat said that the top simp should be able to use my extra room, and according to gift subs and bits, you're the top simp, Juice. What am I gonna do about this? Do I just amend until it succeeds? Sure, no one's gonna be using this code yet. How can I debug curses? So Babby actually ships a debug script if you want to play around with it. There's this debug Babby and debug attach, and this will allow you to use PDB in another window. First of all, the whispering provocatively into the mic is my thing. Please, I've been doing that since before you were streaming. Please. Listen. Anthony Topson confirmed. Reported, says Cat5. Anthony ASMR. There's a clip of that somewhere, right? Where I did the code reading. Look at those advances while holding a fidget spinner. Shit. The other server is worried about what's going on here. Yeah, I'm just gonna get banned. And it's gonna be the end of Anthony Writes Code. Sorry guys, rip me. Hey, what's up, Pew WTD? Hello. Anthony, is that you in the video? Mute the audio. No, I would never touch a processor. This is so painful. Oh my god. Oh, it hurts. No, we're not watching this. I can't do that. Anthony writes apologies, Kappa. Hold on, somebody just sent me this article. macOS Catalina slow by design. Wait, seriously? Wait, so running any script on your computer sends a network request to Apple? What the actual fuck? That's messed up. Anyway, I'll leave this in the chat. You guys can look at this. That was snuff porn dude against TOS. Looks just like Anthony doing hardware stuff. Hey now, I only broke one chip. And it was only because I didn't read the voltages. It wasn't because I smacked it with a hammer. Deadsnakes, I did answer you already. That's why it's open right here. This is how you can debug Babby. There are these two scripts that do that. Cat5 says, in for a dime, in for a dollar, I see, I guess. I'm not sure I understand the term or phrase. Eleanor says, Catalina is junk, I downgraded. It's funny because the Apple fanboys like to think they're paying for better privacy. Yeah. Juice says, why is it called Babby? So this is actually right at the beginning of the README. So I can actually show it today. Okay, so Nano is N-A-N-O. If I can hit the keys right, N-A-N-O. And Babby is B-A-B-I. And I used to typo that all the time due to a frame shift. Probably because I reach for the arrow keys so often. That might also be why I cheat with my right hand a little bit in typing. But I, for the longest time, had an alias set in my bash RC that aliased Babby to Nano because of that typo. And then when I was making a text editor, I was like, what the fuck am I gonna call it? Oh, I'll just call it Babby. Great name. Wow, you cheat on your left hand with your right? I can have multiple meanings. Putting the sticker on the processor. Wait, they put a sticker on the processor? Wait, did they put the like Intel Inside sticker on there? That would be kind of funny, but also super cringe. The poor processor. Did this fail for the same reason? Yeah. I guess we either just like retry this or give up and work on something else, which kind of sucks because I kind of wanted to work on this today. That's why you always use Nano for Babby. No, I continue to use Nano because I've used Nano for like 10 years and that muscle memory is still engraved in my brain. I could fix it for myself. I would really just be like, you know, set Nano to be no, Anthony, use Babby or something like that, and that would train me real quick. Knowledge says maybe you should use an editor that uses HJKL for navigation, then you wouldn't have shifts after arrow key. Nah. I like my arrow keys. You can pull them from my dead hands. Oh, okay, good. Today. Okay, so Nano this one's actually clipped. Perfect. Cool. Thank you for that, Beyond the Server. Hey, what's up, Chumpsky? Thank you for, or Chumpsky. Chumpsky? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Ima says, I've been using OS X for 19 years, but it does feel like Apple is trying to force me to switch to Linux for daily use. That's funny. Cat5 says, how do you like GitHub Actions? Okay, I got like some pros and cons here. I like how convenient they are to set up. That part's good. I do not like how verbose their configuration is. And compared with Azure Pipelines, which is the same backend, Azure Pipelines allows you to have template repositories, which make setting up new CI pipelines really easy. And so, for instance, Azure Pipeline templates. Here's my template repositories, which allows me to like define a bunch of like parameterized YAML code. And yeah, parameterized YAML code doesn't sound good. Everything about that is awful. But then I can include that code using a remote repository reference, and then I have this very, very succinct setup for my CI. So this is like run pre-commit and then run talks against these versions of Python on Linux. And this expands out to like 100 some odd lines. GitHub allows templates. Does it now? It did not last time I looked at this. Templates. Getting started with pre-configured workflow templates. No, this is not a template. These are individual actions. Yeah, this is not the same. Yeah, this is using some other action. So this is different. But yeah, they have not added the feature that I want yet. Yeah, I'm talking about template repositories. No, I'm not talking about template repositories. I'm talking about CI template repositories. Template repositories are just like a way to create a new repository. I'm interested in includable CI configuration that I can update out of band. Knowledge says maybe you should get Juice to use HJKL as she doesn't have arrow keys. Oh, does she have one of those fancy small keyboards? CI templates are coming. Yeah, well, they're not there yet, so I'm gonna stick to Azure pipelines until they exist. But as soon as they do exist, I will migrate all my shit because they're the same backend, so I will go for the more convenient setup over the shenanigans. But yeah. I do. It's a little baby keyboard, and she's a looker. Oh. Well, I like my arrow keys. Do you have like a layer that does arrow keys, Juice? Do you have like control WASD or something? Or function WASD? Not Picra says, fuck YAML and TOML, give me the option to use JSON. Well, JSON is compatible with YAML, so you could just write JSON if you really wanted to. But yeah, I'm a little bummed that GitHub is fucked, so we won't be able to see this work. Oh wait, it's green. What? And we have 2 branches. Wait, never mind. I jinxed it, it worked, yay. Okay, so now we can test this. I got rid of my incognito window, which means I need to, oh, that's print. Control-Shift-P is incognito or private tab in private window in Firefox. But it is print in Chrome. Usually use Firefox. And then this is the point where chat's like, her, why do you know the keyboard shortcut for that? Oh, 6, 3, 8, 2, 6. Oop. Oh, you have arrow keys? Sorry, I'm only half listening. Oh, I see. Knowledge was saying you don't have arrow keys. So Knowledge was lying. Sneaky, sneaky Knowledge. Why are you doing that? Eleanor says, JSON is so slow. Give me flat files with delimiters. Are you just gonna, what, scan off straight into a pointer? Pull the whole C shenanigans? Mr. Wormhole says, what are you working on in Python? Well, right now I'm trying to get a Python GitHub action that uses deadsnakes. And I think, well, I wrote all the code, but who knows if it works, because it's really hard to verify this without actually doing it. But we're going to copy and paste this example here. And Oh, but we have to do it through the GitHub editor because I don't have an SSH key for this account. Create new file. No. How do I do this? No. Create new file. Maybe I can do it here. Workflows slash. Oh, look at that. That was. Oh, and there's something so satisfying about that. I really like this widget. So thank you, whatever front end developer did this. Main.yaml. Paste this in here. 3.6, 3.7, 3.8, 3.9-dev. We'll also do 3.9. Oops. If what? If matrix.python version we don't need 3.9 and 3.9 dev. Do 3.9-dev, and then we'll try it again with 3.9. Don't need that either. deadsnakes/action at I think I can just do at release. Not that. At release. Try that. Yellow. What could go wrong? Not Picker says, haha, I got your TOTP now. I hacked your account, nothing personal could. I don't think you can get my TOTP just from one output. Oh, Juice has a picture of the arrow keys. Oh. Oh, that is fancy. Where's the arrow keys? I like the colors. Oh, I missed a bunch of chat. Rip. In Emacs, navigation is Control FBPN. FBPN. Those are way all over the place. Looks like a fake Docker syntax. Oh, the GitHub Actions YAML? Yeah. Is this the new GitHub editor? It's not really new. It's been around for a while. Andrew next says, I can't attach, unable to connect to remote host. It has to be at a breakpoint for that to work. Do the versions need to be quoted? I don't know. I don't know, Drunk. I don't use GitHub Actions all that much. You're probably right, because otherwise they're going to be floats, but they'll find out when it runs. Did it run? Did I create the file in the wrong spot? I bet it's supposed to be workflow. No, it's workflows. Did I name it YAML instead of YML? No, right? Fuck. This is 11 days ago. So what the hell? Well, Where's the revert button? I'm just gonna copy the contents of this file and then delete it. And then click the new workflow button and try that instead. Maybe that'll be more successful. Ooh, fucking no. GitHub has been a shit show today. Look how small this is. I don't know why that's so small, but delete. Knowledge says, notice my meme with the sound on senpai. Okay. All right. Got it. Okay. I showed your meme. All right. New workflow. Sure. God damn it, now Edge. Fuck me. I was copying and pasting it so that I could just put it into there, but then I copy and pasted your silly meme. Yes. Why? Go back to master. Missing required key on. Oh yeah, indeed. On push. Maybe that's why it didn't run. I don't find that hilarious. The timing couldn't have been any better. See, I kind of know what meme it's referencing, but at the same time, I feel like it's not actually that good of a meme. No, why is my phone? Oh, Discord's. Okay. Did this run is the better question. Oh, look at that. Oh. Process user bin python ended with really. That's weird. I used an old version of setup tools. Ugh, the fucking shitty. What's going on here? The raw log. Keep looking. Oh. It can't install virtualenv because pip is too old. Son of a bitch. Well, we can download the PyZ and do it that way. That'll be just as fast. Bootstrap, IPA, virtual PyZ. Kevin says, was the repo not found? No. Pip is too old on Bionic. It's actually the same error that Jugmac was seeing earlier today. Zip app. Try that instead. Yeah, this line is the one that's failing. Means we gotta do some annoying stuff, but that's fine. Curl. virtualenv.py. We'll run the PyZ. I really like this. I wonder if Pip is... I bet Pip can't upgrade Pip. I bet that's gonna be a problem. But let's try this, I guess, next. This should be curl... dash dash silent dash dash location dash dash output. And then we can inline this. And I don't need this constant up here. Try that instead. Magus says, what keyboard are you using? So we've got a Bang keyboard command. Works well. Can you use Python venv? Could use mvenv. Problem with mvenv is it will be frozen at a particular pip version. A little bit annoying. I could use venv. In fact, I'm pretty sure I installed VM up here already. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, fuck it. V0. Let's do that. VM. Here. WCGW. Oh, but this won't install wheel and stuff. Let's look at the implementation of core.addPath. That's not what I want. Grab-R. Does it immediately add it to the path, or does it just do the print? Actual implementation. Yay, love to look at compiled TypeScript. Process.env path. Okay, that looks good. Upgrade the Python environment to use this version. No, that's not what we want. Yeah, there's no like upgrade pip. Subtools wheel. Let's try that. And we're gonna spread. Why is okay. Danderson says pip install dash upgrade pip. The problem is pip doesn't work, so I can't use pip to upgrade pip. Otherwise, yes, that would work. Hey, what's up, Shaz Robot? Hello, hello, welcome. If only we could see what you don't like. Oh, is it hidden? Oh, the code I'm working on is down here. Fine. I can't upgrade pip using pip because pip is broken. That's the whole thing. Pip doesn't import because it's busted. That's why we're doing this. But we're just gonna continue to amend into this first commit because I don't care. Cybergenic says, how are you doing, Anthony? It's going well. GitHub has been pretty flaky. GitHub Actions run on Ubuntu 20.04. Press X to doubt. Pretty sure they run on 18.04. Yeah. 18.04. They are not yet onto Focal. First pushing to remote repo. Yeah, well, the problem is in order to test this thing, I need to push it, so... Yeah. I'm force pushing master, right? This is exactly what you don't do, but... Okay, whatever, I don't care. Think I care? No. Is this... Oh, is this... Try this again. The pip 3 comes in 18.04. Right, but it's too old for Python 3.9. We've gone over this. It's too old. It won't work. I promise you. I know what I'm doing. I make packages for Python for Ubuntu. I know what I'm doing. Just trust me, please. Still let friends force push to master. Well, not those kind of friends. I force pushed to master once, I never recovered. Yike. One single yike. Please, please, please. It's doing app stuff. Good, although it was doing that before. And these are the nightly builds. That's good. And years later, but Anthony, pip update. This is the old code. Son of a bitch. Oh, I didn't wait for it to promote, probably. Ugh. Gotta do this again. Let's actually just use the revision from this. Oh. What? This is 39 minutes ago. Oh, yeah, it hasn't run. Oh, I see, the date stamp is just... GitHub Actions didn't run, so it didn't push my thing. It's just force push again. Oh, what happened? Doubting Anthony on anything is like adding him, just don't. I'm wrong sometimes, but this stuff I know really, really well. Mumi Joel says, what's up with that ridiculously huge Learn, Get, and GitHub banner? Oh, this one? So, this is my bot account, which doesn't have a bajillion activities. So, I think GitHub thinks that I don't know how to GitHub. It's also possible that because I've only edited through the through the web UI that it's prompting me for that. Snapshot says, OMG, the price of that keyboard. So the first one I got for free, and the second one I bought myself. But it was also cheaper when I bought it, and when Philip Way bought it for me. But yeah, it's a little pricey, but it's really nice. I really like this keyboard. Or do you mean Juice's keyboard? I don't know how much Juice's keyboard is. Can't exit Telnet or Babby. No prompt for Telnet. I don't know what to tell you, man. Works for me. Now we just wait for this to run. GitHub, why? I wonder if I can just run make push. Manually push this code. But if GitHub, yeah, you know what? Fuck this. We're gonna work on something else that doesn't involve GitHub Actions because shit's not working, and I can't be arsed to sit around and wait for GitHub to get their shit together. Oh, you have the same keyboard? Nice. But yeah, I really like it. Good. Nice job done. You can kind of see it on camera. It doesn't quite fit on screen, but there's the rest of it. There's the arrow keys that I use all the time. But yeah. Well, fucking GitHub, right, Parse it? Alright, yeah, so another thing that I wanted to do today is I wanted to make a release of Flake 8. I got the brown switches and some O-rings. I have clears. I like my clears. I'm happy with my clears. That smooth travel and great feel. Nice, nice. Do we have Flake 8 clone? We do. And so the thing for releasing Flake 8 is a little annoying. I gotta make a markdown file, or not markdown, RST, which I really dislike RST. Where's it says, this is why I have local GitHub Enterprise. Oh wait, GitHub Actions might not be available on it. Yeah. Also, the detachable USB is just chef kiss. Oh yeah, the little chip that you... Wait, I don't have the chip. I don't know. I use USB-C for it. It works well. I don't know what you're talking about. I say as I look at the bottom of my keyboard. Why can't I use continue? Oh man. I don't know, Andrew Lanix. The debugger is pretty jank for Babby. It might be your version of Telnet or Python or who knows. But let's see. Docs. Source. We'll just show one of the old releases and then. Okay, so we need to edit this file. Add a 382. Then we need to make a 382. Then we need to update this file. Doc source release notes 3.8.2. And then we need to put today's date in there, which is 22nd. And we need to update all of this junk. I'm gonna keep that just so I don't have to log in later. Maybe GitHub Actions will have figured its stuff out soon enough. Code89 says, are GitHub Actions free? Yes, for public repositories they're free. For private repositories there is a limit to execution, but after that it's paid. So you get a certain number of free minutes and then free hours or whatever. I guess hours are made of minutes, so it's still minutes. Still correct, not wrong. But this is my favorite part about GitLab, is I log into GitLab using GitHub. Oh, the cable being detachable, yes. Yeah, that is pretty good. Yes. Responsive stuff is kind of annoying, so I gotta make this big enough so that I can see the milestones. That I can grab the milestone link from here. And paste that. Oh, of course, it's just incrementing the number. And then I gotta look at all of the patches that were released. Bugs fixed. This one isn't really a bug. Kind of a feature-ish, but this is a bug fix release. We'll just say improve performance by eliminating unnecessary sort and GitLab bang. Bang 429. Should say see also. And we gotta update one of these. So that one didn't have an issue associated with it. That's fine. Merge master into master. Helpful. Parse jobs as a custom arg parse type. Improve messaging of jobs argument by utilizing argparse. And this was done by someone in my Twitch chat. I don't know why it's not showing here. But thank you. Oh, it was you, RKJ. Yeah, that's right. GitLab 428. I did this wrong. And GitLab 567. Gotta do that down here. 567. And 428. You cheeky RKJ, learn to Git. Yes. If only GitHub had an option to log in with GitLab. Yeah, you could just log in back and forth forever. That'd be pretty funny. Config relative to fix fix configuration options. Fix file configuration options to be relative to config path on the command line path. On the command line, sure. GitLab 431. GitLab 51. Big jump in version or in bug numbers there. Okay, and then there should be just one last commit. Treat extend exclude as a file list. Fix incorrect handling of extend exclude by treating its values as files. See also 432 and GitLab 653. Okay, I think that's good. Kevin says, my GitHub action has been running for 6 minutes. I kind of gave up on GitHub actions because they weren't working. Let's see if this one ran. Nope, not run. At least yours are running, Catherine. Mine are not. Which is joy. I have so many unread emails. What the heck happened? Oh, a lot of them are GitHub Actions failure. Ugh. Deadsnakes says, what's your email address? You can find my GitHub email address from my GitHub stuff, but why do you want my email address? I am concerned. What fuckery are you doing, Deadsnakes? What am I doing here? Is this it? I think so? Maybe? You're complaining about too many emails. Oh, you're trying to send me emails. Please no. Please no. Marissa says, give the address, please. Your spam folder is about to be full of baddie feature requests. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, why is this not working? Oh, there we go. Email address is right there. Oh yeah, it is right here. Kidding, I'm not gonna email you. Okay, good. Okay, we commit with this. Gotta make sure that all of these pass locally because we don't actually do a continuous deployment on this repository. The deployment is manual. So gotta make sure that I didn't somehow break something. Ten minutes later, Anthony says, Jesus, Angelina next, right? The appropriate amount of salt and blasphemy. I like how the docs is one of the slowest parts of this. Drunk says, are you still with University of Michigan, or are those addresses available to alums? They are available to alumni. At least my year was like, they're like, we're gonna let you have this address forever. So I use it for my open source stuff. Flake 8.1. The newest Flake-Hate. No, this is a man page. I think it's funny that man pages explain stuff. You can get mansplained by a man page. Anyway. Really? Huh. Well then. I guess we're making a code change on this patch when I probably shouldn't be, but that's weird. I want a .edu email. Man pages versus woman pages. You can literally man-splain. Really? Is there a tool called Splain? This pleases me. Hey, what's up, Malapivab? Hello, hello. What's your suggestion to learning Python testing? I'm from the Java world, so sad face. I would suggest using PyTest, and the PyTest docs are a good way to get started with that. I am a little bit biased on test frameworks there because I am a maintainer of PyTest, but it's good, I promise. That's so fun. Code89 says, getting a lot of 500s on GitHub. Yeah, GitHub is having strugs today, which made our first thing that I wanted to do not really working. They have an ongoing incident though. Hey, what's up, Lurk Ops? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Needs to be slightly off my screen so that I can click on it. Makes it easy to switch. But yeah, GitHub's having problems, which is unfortunate. Hey, what's up, MVP Steph? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How long am I streaming for? 3 hours? Let's finish this off. Alright, so that looks good. Git tag. Git tag dash sign. Then it should prompt my thingy thing. So go over here. My GPG password. Paste that in here. Say yay. And copy some unrelated stuff. Make source distribution and wheel. And upload those guys. Movie Drama says, ha! I know your password is Control V. Man, you fucking got me, bud. Fucking got me. I gotta do the PyPI one. PyPI. It's actually Control Shift V for PyPI. It's a little bit different. A little bit different of a password. And yay, there's Flake-Hate 3.8. I did it. Big Brain says Oxred. Yeah. Okay. Has GitHub recovered yet? This is the tab that I actually want. Has GitHub recovered? Hey, what's up, New Slants? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I like how these times differ. Maybe I can try triggering actions again. Hey, what's up, Aroju? Thank you as well for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope your day's going well. Mine's going pretty well, except I'm out of water. So I'm gonna go grab some water. I will be right back. I'm back. I got my water. Oh, it's all full and stuff. And we'll see if GitHub Actions has figured its shit out. Person says, using Windows 10 multiple desktops and the switch shortcut feels strange. I have not tried the multiple desktop stuff. Oh, it's running. It's good. Oh. How you do this? One completed job. How though? 2 minutes ago. Did it update this branch? Updated 2 minutes ago. Okay. That's good. I guess that means I can... I guess that means that I could try and trigger this again, and maybe it will run, and maybe it will succeed. Maybe I can call this thing done. Did you guys see that error page blink? That definitely didn't seem jank. Is that vodka? Says Bitchin. God, if this were vodka, we'd be having a good time right now. No, it is not. It is not vodka. Would be an interesting one if it were. Coding streams when GitHub is having problems, am I right? Drink to replace water with vodka, yeah. RKJ says, maybe I can call this thing done Acetilly 2020. Yeah, software's never done. You are very right there, RKJ. But, if it works, well, I still have to do the README and the marketplace publishing and all the other shit that goes along with GitHub. Yeah, it wouldn't be done. It would be working at least, though. Bitchit says, dude, Corona, face touching. I'm pretty sure I already had it, and I wash my hands very often, so... And I haven't, like, left the house, so I'm gonna touch my face as much as I fucking want. You can just feel jelly that I'm touching my face. Because, yeah, I'm gonna touch my face. It's gonna happen. He's crying already. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I got coronavirus beginning of March. Because it was right after I had taken, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 flights. I went to a concert and I ran a marathon with 27,000 people. And then I came down with a approximately 2-week sickness with all of the symptoms that were described for coronavirus, and felt like I was gonna die. But survived. Succumbus Mistress says, Anthony writes code, hey man, sorry for disrupting you. No, it's fine. The stream's about asking questions. I'm pretty sure I have the AMA tag. You guys are... Yeah, I got the AMA tag. You're completely good to ask questions. That's what this is about. Sorry for disrupting you, but I have a question. I'm interested in learning coding on my own, since I enjoy it and I will have a job opportunity eventually. Can you please give me some tips, and what language should I use? I'm mostly interested in software development. Most people have told me to go for C++ or Java. Honestly, learning a programming language doesn't really matter so much, because in your career, you'll probably change programming languages and work on other projects that are not a specific language. That said, like, depending on how forgiving of a language you want to go for, a first language of like C++ is a little bit masochistic. That said, when we taught programming at Michigan, that was the language we used. So it was Intro to Programming in C++. And I do think that like learning C++ first will teach you like good fundamentals and like appreciation of a compiler and types and error messages and that sort of stuff. And like you'll have nice compile time errors instead of runtime errors. But if you pick a language like Python or JavaScript, you'll have a much more like forgiving experience while learning. And Java is a decent programming language. It's slightly less, I would say it's slightly less difficult than C++, but at the same time, again, it's still going to be like compiled and you'll still have to do a bunch of work for that. And also Java is, you know, harder to like build code for, I feel. Yeah. I don't know, hopefully that gives you something to think about, but like your first language isn't going to be that instrumental in programming, I think. But if you're just like rushing to like learn a language and get a job, like I don't know, any language will kind of do. Luxrat says, were you actually diagnosed with corona? No, I called to try and get a test, and they were like, have you been to China or Italy, or have you come in contact with somebody that you know has it, or that has a confirmed case? And I couldn't answer yes to any of those questions. So like, sorry, we don't have enough tests for you, bye. So I did not get tested. I do want to do antibody tests at some point, but I don't even know how I'd go about doing that. Lumi Jamala says, don't go for Java, it's antiquated and painful. Yeah, it's kind of true. Hey, what's up, Diego Pinistera? You've been here before. I remember your name, right? Yeah, you have a bunch of messages. Welcome back. Arjuna the Feared, hey, what's up? C++ if you want to kill yourself. Only go for C++ if you need to do game dev or low-level programming. Yeah, that's fair. Angelinax says, learn the concepts, not the language. I like that. I like that idea. But you also want to learn some programming language so you can build stuff. Eleanor says, sticking with the language and getting good enough to work on complex projects is more important than what language you choose. Yes, I agree with that. Chemist Mistress says, some people tell me to go for C# as well. I really like C#. I really like C# as a language. I wish I could write more code in it, but I don't have projects that deal with it nowadays. But it's pretty nice. It's a really nice language. Lumi Jamala recommends Python or Ruby. That's good. Geraldo Sales says PHP, which you're probably trolling, but PHP actually isn't that terrible for a learning language. A lot of my programming learning was PHP, so I mean, I don't mean to knock on PHP, but it's not much better or worse than Python or to be fair. I think I asked you, but what do you think about PHP? Yeah, I just kind of answered that. It's fine. I don't think I would use it if I was making a new project, though. It's really easy to prototype stuff for websites, though. And that's why I used it a lot, was for websites. Angelinax says, you were in a marathon with 27,000 people, but you can't have a test. Yeah, that was the March, the stance in March, so. Such is the way. Oh, I was working on the Arduino project, yes. Have you gone back to the project? I haven't worked on it in a while, but I did get it working. So I got like a Hello World equivalent of it working. So I was able to control my Switch and turn the control off using a serial port. And I bought new chips, so I have new Bluetooth chips, so we'll be able to use those later. Imit says, PHP is awful, IMO. Yeah. Your name. 111V says, I already knew a lot of Java. What would be an alternative? I mean, you would be able to learn C# really quickly. You might want to learn a dynamic language just so you get like a scripting language along with Java. Maybe something like Python or JavaScript or Ruby. I don't know. Succumbs Mistress says, this is a question for everyone in Twitch chat. Can I learn C# using Unity, or should I learn C# first and then go for Unity? I'm also interested in game dev. You can learn them separately or together. I don't know the first thing about game dev, so I don't have any answers there. Torch. Stuff like this is so dumb. Yeah, the global namespace in PHP is pretty bad. But the language is probably fine. This makes a lot of sense if you get how the C parts are implemented. Does PHP have exceptions? Surely it does. PHP exceptions. Yeah, because it looks like JavaScript's exception. I don't know why they didn't just use exceptions for JSON. But this makes a lot of sense if you've written a C JSON decoder. Bitchet says, I still think we need vodka on this stream. Oh, there's no M, I see. It's just succubus. What? I was inserting the M. It's partially also because I have to highlight it to see it because it's black and it's dark on black. And I don't like the high-vis names. Succubus? Is that what we're going with? Okay. Alright. Is that a word that I should know? Female demon. Oh. Believed to have sexual intercourse with sleeping men. Interesting. This is an interesting word to learn today. I scroll through Wikipedia. Oh, okay. Well, I've learned a thing. Definitely off-stream Google, yes. Yes, indeed. That is why I searched that one off-stream. But cool, I have learned a word. Thank you, stream. You chat. Oxrad says, I recently completed my game dev diploma. I went straight with Unity with no prior C# experience, but my basics knowledge about programming in other languages helped a lot. Nice. Cybergenic says, I learned that word from playing World of Warcraft. Oof. When WoW teaches you new words. Oh, it failed. Well, at least it ran. Oh, they all failed. Okay, well that's at least... This is a GitHub problem, not... So... I'm gonna make a readme at the root of this repository because I'm sick of clicking in like 4 times to do that. So we can just edit this readme file faster. So hopefully this will run the GitHub Actions. Good. I feel like sometimes I learn words from video games. So I guess maybe learning words from World of Warcraft isn't the worst. I actually learned a bunch of German from playing this this game called Inselkampf. It's like Island Struggle. But I used to play, yeah, this game way back in the day. But we played on this server that had a language version, so you could switch it from English to German. And my high school had an internet filter for games, and so the English version got banned, but the German version did not. So I learned like a bunch of island-related German words because we would play the game in German at school. But like Lanzenträger is like lanceman, and Steinwerfer is stone hurler. Some of the other words. Oh. Also, like half the server were people in Germany, and the other half were people in the U.S. And so, we learned like a handful of German words just to like piss people off. The bullshit of it was, the person who made the game was also playing the server, and like whenever they were losing, they would just like gift themselves massive armies, and my alliance was like the US alliance, and like we had like a guild of people, and our one goal was to defeat the game creator, because we thought that would be funny. And like we scouted his islands and figured out like how much his troops were, and like got enough people together to like take him out, and he just like, you know, snapped and had double the army out of nowhere. And so we called him an Überbrücker, which is a cheater. And then he banned us all for flagrant language or whatever. But anyway, that was IntelConf. That was me learning words from a game. Okay. Doing something. Please be green. Oh, thank goodness. This. No. No, that's not what you're supposed to do. Why is this user bin pip? No. Well, it didn't work at least, so we can fix that. Oh, I'm so far behind in chat. You could also take a look at Mono Game. It's nice for learning and uses C#. Probably a good suggestion. Imeth says JSON decode returns null on decoding error, and null is JSON, so you can't catch an exception. You have to check JSON last. Oh, I see. Diego Pinacera says, first time I've seen actions working. I use CI/CD every day on GitLab, but never looked into GitHub Actions. Yeah, they're similar. Eleanor says 7 hours into an SSRS migration. Oh man. Oh, SSRS brings me back. I used to be an SSRS developer. SQL Server Reporting Services. Man, I didn't think I would see that again. Holy shit. But yeah, I did a lot of SSRS dev in like 2010-ish. Whew, man, I do not miss that stuff. Hey, what's up, Large Data Bank? Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for the raid. Welcome streamers. Welcome, Large Data Bank. That's a massive data bank. Sorry, I finally figured out our infrastructure's fault for not setting up the OS security correctly. I'm done for the day. Oof. Mumi Jamala says, as a non-native English speaker, I originally learned most of my English from RuneScape. I see. Nice. Is your t-shirt a Swift one? No. It does look... I wear it because like, it looks like a programming shirt, but it's actually one of my pilots. But yeah, no, it's not a Swift shirt, but I like the shirts. It's my bird shirt. It's the birds shirt. I think your VM is at the end of the path. Oh, does add path not do it at the beginning? How garbage is that? GitHub Actions core path. Add path. To make a tool's path available in the path for the remainder of the job without altering the machine or the container state, use add path. The renderer will prepend the path. Prepend. So it should be working. Hey, what's up? Shaquilm, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so this makes it sound like we have the right function, so I don't know what's up with that. And hello again, Raiders. Jason J. Phillips and Quap till you drop. Oh, that's good. Large Day Bank says, how's your project going? How are the GitHub actions? GitHub has been having trouble today. And so it's been a royal pain in the butt. But yeah, this has been problems. But other than that, like, it's fine. I don't know why this isn't working. Path to my tool. That makes me think that it's not just putting the bin on the path. Let me look at the implementation. We have here. Yeah, it seems to me that it's just prepend the path. Hey, what's up, Frozen VV? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Well, we can put some debug stuff in there and see what's going on. Or did I delete the add path line? It could be that. I deleted the add path line. God damn it. Why did I delete that? I had a dumb problem. Derp. Imis says, guess not. Oh, yeah. I just forgot the ad path. Large Databank says, haha, yeah, I had issues on my stream from that as well. Oof. Andrew Next says, do you know about Control Enter when typing a URL? Yes, I do know about Control Enter, and there used to be Shift Enter and Control Shift Enter. But Firefox recently removed them, and I'm kind of salty about it. But yeah, if you type GitHub, and then it doesn't have a tab complete here, and then you do Control Enter, it will put .com and www in the beginning. Hey, what's up, Jurier? Jurier? I don't know how to pronounce that, but thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I do know about Control Enter. Shift Enter used to do .net, and Control Shift Enter used to do .org, but it no longer does. Hey, what's up, Cyfel Harthy? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hey, what's up, Kuala Lumpur? Hello, hello. How are you doing? How's your day going? Oh, it didn't run. Oh. Dun, dun. Why did this person do? This person asked a question, they're like, how do I make PyTest keep running even if there's a syntax error in one of the tests? And I said, use this, and this guy said, use this. Why did you do this, Simon? Focusing on PyTest development at the moment. Interesting. I know that this was particularly helpful. Hey, what's up, Hellosaurus TV? Welcome to the stream. Why would they remove that? So there's one reason. Well, the main reason that they cited was that Chrome didn't do it, so they shouldn't do it either. But apparently Shift Enter is now open in a new window, which, like, Groansville, I guess. I don't know what Control Shift Enter is. Oh, we don't want to do that. Control Shift Enter. Also open in a new window? I don't know. But they got rid of it in Firefox, and so now I'm pretty sad about it. Didn't Chrome do that for a while? I don't know. I don't use Chrome. Well, Lumber says, not bad. How about you? What are you up to? I am... Let's see. I'm working on GitHub Actions to try and install pre-release versions of Python. Which is kind of a pain because GitHub is being derpy. But yeah, I just pushed this branch and it hasn't run my actions yet, so they're still having problems, unfortunately. don't know why no one has merged this PR. Have two approval. Merge it, buddy. I'm not gonna override them. You use Chrome all the time during streams. Yeah, I only use Chrome during streaming. I use Firefox for everything else. Keeping my world separate. Sweet. I shouldn't have deleted that one. Oh no, I didn't delete it. Cool. I got one more GitHub to get. Why Firefox has profiles? That's so much work. I don't have time for that shit. This is about Sphinx and Jinja and not having a way to have two versions at once. But it's not my problem. I just got added because I added a feature. Rix's says, what I use is a hypervisor for that VM. This is VirtualBox. And if you want to see my setup, I recorded a YouTube video on youtube.com/AnthonyWritesCode where you guys should all subscribe. Down here. On screen, but I can't see it. There it is. But yeah, I don't think it's youtube.com/C. I think it's just youtube.com/AnthonyWritesCode. Does /C work? Oh, /C does work. Okay, they both work. Anyway, I have one of the legacy vanity URLs, which is before they switched it to /channel. I've got the old school URLs until they take them away from me. But how many simp points for subscribing on YouTube? It's free. So probably fewer simp points than the subbing on Twitch. Yeah, they both work. Let's see. Shake Elm says, see you later, good luck. Well, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully I'll see you around in the future. But yeah. There's my tutorial for how I set up VirtualBox. Ugh. This is really frustrating, guys. I'm sad that's not working. Sport. Get a custom channel URL. Yeah, but not all channels have this. Wait, customs and accents work? So it like de-askifies or de-unicodes it? I thought they're only giving away /channel/ whatever now. Heal server says, hey, I'm back. Did you already break GitHub? Yeah, GitHub's broken again, so maybe if I amend again, maybe it will run again. We'll see. I don't know. It doesn't say anything about removing the old way. So the weird thing is some of the channels that I subscribe to only have /channel/ name, and you can't go to their like normal channel. Let's see if I can find one. Is one of them? No. Maybe that one just doesn't have a channel. Well, that one worked. Huh. I don't know, I could be wrong. I don't know much about YouTube, so such is the way. But yeah, I'm a little frustrated with this GitHub stuff, so I'm probably gonna cut the stream here because I can't really work like this, and I don't really want to start on something else because we're already 4 hours in. Oh shit! We just passed 4,000 followers though, so let's see, who was the 4,000th follower? Was Juhir? Thank you for following, being part of the crew. 4,000. That's such a big number. Anyway, but yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Good night to you, Jugmac. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, what's up, Hell V? Fuck it up. I can't work like this. Throws bits on the ground and storms out. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, let me do my little spiel, and then we'll find someone to raid. Once we close some of these tabs, and I'll fix that stuff up offline, because I'm sure GitHub will recover at some point, hopefully. But let's see. So I usually upload all my content after the fact to youtube.com/AnthonyWritesCode, and you can find previous streams, which I usually upload a day or two after, and also these Anthony Explains videos, which I'm super excited about. These are kind of short tutorial videos similar to how I answer questions in Twitch chat, but I just re-record them in one take and then upload those to YouTube. I've been streaming. I haven't quite set a new schedule yet, but I think what it's going to be is Monday, Wednesday, Friday at noon my time, and then still the Saturday at 11 stream. So I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, similar time today, but a little bit earlier. I announced those streams in two places. One is on Twitter, and that's twitter.com/codewithanthony. I usually say something like, I'm going to stream soon, and then I do it. I also announced them on Discord, which I just linked in the chat. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and let's raid.